Bienvenue, ici War Survivor Crazy Gas qui s'adresse à tout le monde. C'est parti pour la suite de WWE 2K25 sur PS5. Je continue le jeu, c'est parti. Et j'étais bloqué en mode match classé en ligne. Après ma victoire, ce qui est pas cool, mais c'est pas grave. Alors j'ai Liv Morgan en MSI, c'est bien. Moi, il m'a compté ma victoire. C'est bien, c'est bien. Apparemment, je pourrais avoir 36 000 de MFP avec tout ça, c'est bien. On va mettre Liv Morgan. Ouais. Alors il reste 10 jours, 9 heures, 10 minutes et 22 secondes avant la fin de la saison.
In a tables match, it's really clear. One superstar goes through the table and the other one walks out of here the winner.
That's what I like about table matches, Cole. There's no gray area. Strategy-wise, this is the kind of match that favors the bold. You can afford to feel out your opponent a little bit, but to close the deal, you have to be aggressive and attack.
That's right, an offensive move is the only way to win it. We'll see you can get it done.
Care how much padding the floor seems to have, being thrown out of the ring like that is incredibly unforgiving to your body.
Look out! Suicide dive! Whatever it takes to win.
Took flight and landed a direct hit.
Came in like a wrecking ball. I've never seen that hit so hard before.
Kick right to the face. guard for their opponent. Steps to the kidneys.
Man, what timing on that counter. Samoan drop.
He quickly gets out of dodge.
Oh, diamond-plated steel coming at you. And Jacob getting some pushback there.
Jay doing whatever it takes there to protect his seat at the table.
You have to have an extreme streak in you to succeed in a tables match.
I think so, Michael. But the good news is that tables matches bring that out in everyone. So if extreme doesn't come naturally to you, just get into this extreme situation and let it guide you.
That's using your head.
And Jay saw it coming.
Reversal after reversal. These two have counters for days. What a display of strength here.
Oh, put through the table. What an ending to this tables match.
There's an extra sense of danger in the air tonight as this tables match gets underway. These matches always seem to bring out a superstar's more brutal tendencies. A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers. Jacob Fatu cuts him off. Bam! Uh-oh, pulling the hair and turning it into a mat slam.
Able to avoid damage with an evasive maneuver.
A striking blow. Up and down. Falcon arrow.
Incredible.
That's using your head. No count out as he takes things out of the ring. He'll make his way to the ring. He's able to counter that. A string of counters. Lifted up. What's next?
Oh, put through the table. What an ending to this tables match.
Being sent out like yesterday's trash. Just goes to show you the level of animosity here tonight.
There's the bell. This tables match is now underway.
This is such a tricky match, having to set up a situation where you're able to put someone through a table, all while avoiding going through a table yourself. I don't envy these superstars at all right now.
The only thing we know for certain at this point is that someone's taking a one-way trip through some furniture tonight.
A quick reversal by Jay. He gets into the ring.
No.
Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
Pinpoint precision, right on target.
Saw it coming. It counters it.
Oh, gets put into the barricade. Oh, he slips out of harm's way.
What power! Thunderous powerbomb.
That just reverberated throughout the entire building. Talk about making a statement.
Oh, a headbutt.
Cutting off the offense with a nasty chop block.
Sliding back in under the ropes here.
That's right. Put your one.
No way. Crash and burn.
That's really leaping before you look.
Could be a tide turner in this match.
Not looking good. In this position.
Samoa Driver.
Oh, he had the wherewithal to counter Jacob. Back into the ring now. And for main event Jey Uso, this is as much about a mental advantage as a physical one. Strong display from main event Jey Uso, but he'll be hitting the showers if he shows off too long. Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it.
I don't know what he's got in mind heading to the floor here.
He gets back into the ring.
Look at this.
Taking a flight to nowhere.
Face meat floor.
I think I see a few teeth on the floor.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Samoan Driver.
Oh, he saw it coming.
Ooh!
Swinging the elbow to halt the offense.
Shot to the chest.
Kick to the body. Tagged with a punch.
And Jey reverses. Oh, and fights back. Caught in a bad spot.
Driven down with a Samoan driver.
Oh, he had the wherewithal to counter Jacob. And he gets set back into the ring.
That's right. Put your ones up in the air for main event Jey Uso.
Bringing this back into the ring.
Ooh, slows that down with a well-placed kick.
And Jey is being picked to pieces here.
Jacob Fatu is determined right now. I see how it is. Going to take any shortcut to bypass a clean competition.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with a shortcut, Saxton.
He counters with a great reversal. Big shot block. That'll stop you in your tracks. Jacob Fatu cuts him off. Oh, toss to ringside.
Main event Jey Uso just begging for a fight.
Will he get on with it already? This is a fight.
Ooh.
Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point.
Look out!
And completely missed the mark.
I think there's going to be some second guessing about trying that move again.
Oh, and it's reversed.
Shows great wherewithal there.
And that definitely made solid impact. He finds a counter for Jey.
Oh, man.
He's starting to look battered.
They have tried their hardest to avoid damage, but I think the table might be coming into play sooner rather than later. He'll take things into the ring.
Jacob Fatu feeding off the crowd, feeding off their energy.
Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it. A great display of confidence, but he doesn't want to give his opponent added motivation. Uh-oh. All the way down to the floor.
A gnarly landing. That's why you can't get caught up in the heat of the moment.
An all-around bad decision.
Reversal. And that turns things around. Jacob Fatu cuts him off. Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Crashing down. Samoan drop. He's absorbing a lot of damage here.
Jey Uso is willing to pull out all the stops here, whatever it takes. Jacob sidesteps that.
Counters and counters. Each superstar looking dialed in. Stump puller pile driver.
Going for it again.
DDT.
And it can be all over for Jey.
Picked up and being carried around now.
Sends him through the table. What a win.
Time for a tables match where the only way you can win is putting your opponent through a table.
No need to yell out, we want tables. They are out and about, and someone's going to go through them.
And what a reversal from Jey Uso.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
What an ending to this tables match. Well, that's one way to seize control of a match. Change the location to the ringside area.
It's time for a TLC match where, quite frankly, anything goes.
Climb a ladder, smash a table, swing a chair. There's a reason we call this WWE's version of a demolition derby, and it ain't because it's catchy.
Boom, right in the button. Ooh, vicious headbutt.
Closed fist connects.
What's McDonough?
Uh-oh.
Boom! Good defense from him.
Here's the headbutt and a knee strike.
Oh, you know, I did break up a TLC match once, but I've never actually competed in one. So, Corey, in your mind, what's the best way to get the win in this kind of match?
Well, honestly, having someone run in for you isn't the worst idea, Cole, but really the best strategy is to take full advantage of the environment. We often call TLC a human demolition derby, and there are a lot of people to demolish, so don't be shy. Use the lawlessness to your advantage.
Just punched him right in the middle. Right in the face.
My God.
Carefully measuring, waiting to strike.
Oh, my gosh, what impact. Boom! Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks. Forearms for the second rope.
Driving down.
Consecutive attacks keeping McDonough off his game.
JD's got to find his spot and take advantage.
And here he goes, going to try to grab victory.
This is a risky play, but could be the only opportunity all match.
Look at this. He's so close to victory. He can touch it.
Every time you climb that ladder, you hope it's the last time.
Certainly isn't getting any safer up there. Chucked right out of the ring.
He's headed out to the ringside area.
Heading back to the ring.
Here we go. You can't place the ladder better than that.
Now he's got one thing to do.
This is the chance. Could be the only one.
The crowd is going absolutely crazy right now.
They know this could be it. Watching like a predator with wounded prey. He's as good as done here. Watch out. There's a seat for your face.
And he is daring his opponent to face him with the steel chair. The equalizer in hand, and he is just goading his opponent to make the first move.
Oh, my God.
Turning the tables.
Ow. Bam. Ooh, listen to the impact.
Retaliation from Grayson. Just a slingshot into it.
Cross body onto the outside. Fearlessly soaring to the outside. My goodness.
Doing whatever it takes to eliminate the competition.
We might need to consider relocating soon.
Yeah, this fight's getting closer and closer to our table.
Driven into the steel steps. Looking for something, anything under the ring. Onto the apron, and now taking out the ladder.
Doing more than that, Cole. Making some kind of bridge. I've never seen this end well.
And he now slides back into the ring.
He's looking to take things to the outside now.
Back into the ring now.
Oh, takes a big clean hit from the table.
Setting up the table. He's done playing around. Oh, no. He's in the line of danger now.
Absolutely shattering the table.
Incredible impact. Just dumped onto the ladder.
And did you hear that sound? Soaring.
Oh, no!
Onto the ladder. And the ladder just broke in half. JD wants to end this right now.
McDonough unleashing.
JD McDonough with the devil inside.
And now, the literal ladder of success could be waiting for him.
Smack dab in the center of the ring.
Perfect placement.
Up the ladder now. Let's see if this is ripe for the picking.
Looks like he's coming back in.
Swing shot.
Oh, no, went big and pays for it.
A huge miss.
Grayson Waller, rolling thunder stunner.
And now is the time to act and go for that brass ring.
All right, time for us to clear the way.
Already ahead of you. Holy cow! That chair came in on them fast.
He goes back into the ring here.
Grayson clearly wants a fight here.
Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts the climb, but needs to move quickly. Oh, the chair projected right to their face.
Ooh. Trying to string together as many hits with that weapon as possible. I can't watch this anymore. Just someone make it stop.
Ireland's home from JD McDonough.
An absolutely spine-tingling move from McDonough.
He's trying to reach it.
I assure you, this is even harder than it looks.
Trying not to fumble around too much here. This could be it.
Looking to unhook it here.
What's taking so long?
J'ai gagné.
Finally ends it. And all the bloodshed. Perhaps worth it now.
Here is your winner, JD McDonough.
A monumental win for JD McDonough here tonight. This superstar loves a challenge, and he finds himself facing one here tonight.
Yeah, he's not afraid to stand up to anyone in this locker room, which sometimes gets him into trouble, but is definitely one of his more admirable traits as a competitor.
Never backing down from any challenger, no matter what.
But JD McDonough is always focused, always in control, and you cannot overlook him. The way this man moves around the ring is like an advanced course in precision. Everyone better take notes.
Standing moonsault. Bang! Crucial counter there.
Trading counters here. Back and forth, trading reversals. Each counter leaving these competitors at a stalemate. Ouch!
The captain's confidence must be low after that attack.
McDonough looking to inflict as much pain as possible with that attack. McDonough unleashing.
J.D. McDonough with the devil inside. J.D. with an explosive sequence here.
Yeah, JD's being absolutely relentless here. Hard to weather the storm when JD's going non-stop like this.
He's finally finding an answer to that onslaught.
And if he's smart, he'll try and take advantage of the opening he's created.
Holy moly, amazing display of athleticism. Able to make a timely escape.
Oh, look at this, an inverted scoop slam. He is locked in, and it has his opponent dead to rights.
Escapes with a knee to the gut. And a double knee strike.
Heel hook. Look at this. Oh, that's so painful.
It's hard to watch, too. Ooh, stinging kick. Oof. Standing moonsault gets all of it.
And an impactful display of offense we just witnessed there. J.D. McDonough.
What a teeth-rattling move that was from McDonough. McDonough unleashing the devil inside. Can that finish, Captain?
2. It's over, all in a night's work.
Here is your winner, J.D. McDonough.
And J.D. McDonough is victorious tonight.
This is why they've called him the Irish Ace. McDonough was tactical, he was precise, and now he's a winner. Just look at J.D. McDonough, unfazed out here to prove that he is a champion caliber superstar, ready to unleash that intensity, that in-your-face style.
McDonough definitely doesn't let the noise get to him. He stays focused on the task at hand, as brutal as it and he can be.
And in the other corner, we have a gentleman who traveled the 4 corners of the map to be here, Captain Gronk.
Gronk has quite the deadly arsenal. He has everything from dives to quick shots and always knows how to use them to his advantage.
So much torque on the knee and ankle.
Oh. Effective counter.
Nice takedown, stacked for the pin.
And referee cuts off the count at 1.
Still gonna take a massive effort to keep him down. Got the full Nelson.
Slam! Corey, what do you think J.D. McDonough is going to need to do here to get the W?
McDonough's going to need to be relentless here, Cole. Maintain an unyielding pressure. Make it hard to weather the storm. Caught with a punch.
Ooh, he fends that off.
Ooh, vicious headbutt.
Ireland's home from J.D. McDonough.
It is scary just how dangerous.
McDonough unleashing the devil inside. Can that finish, Captain?
2. And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, J.D. McDonough.
A monumental win for J.D. McDonough here tonight.
An absolute statement by the victor here tonight. What a steamrolling.
You're looking at a well-traveled superstar who has seen a lot in the ring.
With experience comes confidence. There's nothing you could throw at this competitor that could faze him in the slightest.
He'll be looking to utilize that wisdom in this matchup.
Yeah, but McDonough can launch an attack as fast as pressing a button. Whoop. Double leg takedown, got the shoulders down.
Reverse the leverage and into, what was that? He had him exactly where he wanted him.
JD looking to hype himself up here.
Sleeper slam!
Corey, what's the key to overcoming JD McDonough? There's a reason he's known as the Irish Ace. His in-ring work really does speak for itself.
Very true, Cole, but so does JD's temper. JD's as methodical as they come in the ring, but all that falls apart once his emotions enter the picture, which they most likely will. That's when you have to strike.
Catches a punch.
Clothesline! And a standing moonsault.
What a shot.
Oh, and a double foot stomp.
Measuring. Oof. Face stomp. It's a revolving door of forearms.
Listen to the impact.
JD with an explosive sequence here.
And Captain has to pull a trick from his sleeve.
An absolutely spine-tingling move from McDonough.
McDonough unleashing.
JD McDonough with the devil inside.
Will McDonough put him away?
And McDonough gets the win.
Here is your winner, JD McDonough.
And we can already see just how focused he is in this one, how prepared and ready he is to take on this challenge.
And this is when McDonough slows things down and finalizes his attack plan. You got to keep your eyes on JD. This is a very sneaky individual.
Look, JD might not win any popularity contests, Saxton, but neither would you. JD can straight up go in the ring, and that's all that matters.
It's a revolving door of forearms. Ouch!
Clothesline!
McDonough telling his opponent to bring it.
Boom, what a punch!
Double stomp.
Measuring. Oof! Face stomp.
And Captain's confidence must be low after that attack.
Brutality.
And JD's keeping the pressure on.
And Captain has to pull a trick from his sleeve.
Despite his personality, you can't take anything away from JD McDonough in the ring. He's as ruthless as they come. In fact, he's only become more so as of late.
Yeah, but that's something an opponent can use to their advantage. JD's so intent on inflicting punch. McDonough unleashing the devil inside.
Will McDonough put him away?
Ireland's call from McDonough into the pin. 2. Guys, he put him away. That's a pretty big win.
Here is your winner, JD McDonough.
And JD McDonough is victorious tonight.
This is why they've called him the Irish Ace. McDonough was tactical, he was precise, and now he's a winner.
Si tu as des questions, n'hésite pas, reste passionné dans ce que tu fais. Fin de la vidéo.